Hello, my name is Jody from GE Designs, and welcome to Happy Thursday. Good afternoon, everybody. This is Jody from GE Designs, and I have my producer, my wonderful producer here, Mr. Geesley.
What's up, everybody?
And your eyes have not deceived you. It is not Friday, it is Thursday, and we are here on a Thursday, in case everybody's confused, like we are. So, but our show will be just like if we were here on a Friday. So our first thing we've got is our drink of the day. And you can pretty much guarantee when I am in charge, I have a mule. So we are showcasing a Moscow Mule. 2 ounces of vodka, ginger beer, and a lime. And that's about as easy as it gets for me. What do you think, Ace?
Tastes good. I like it.
I think I did a pretty good job, too. I'll pat myself on the back for that one. And then we also have a quote of the day.
Yes. So, Mr. HP, he actually sent in the quote of the day today. So I will read it off. It is, "Where glaciers meet the sky and the northern lights dance overhead, every road taken with friends becomes a story written in wonder. Iceland doesn't just change the scenery, it changes your soul."
Love that. And they're obviously being inspired by their current trip in Iceland right now.
Mm-hmm.
Someday, I'm getting the itch.
Got to.
I know, it's a trip. So love the quote. And our quilt's on set. We have a brand new quilt that is going to be in the Once Upon a Strip book called Layla, and that's behind Geesley. Love this quilt. So fun. And we'll talk a little bit more about this later. Mm-hmm. And then behind me is a Kobe that we just made this one. Actually, I made this one. And I just love all the graphic colors and geometrics in this one. Really fun.
Do you remember what bundle that is?
Yeah, it's in front of me. The plaid one.
The plaid one. There you go.
So, but we do have national days. There's quite a few of them. So we have Fishing Day, National Fishing Day. Do you like to fish?
Oh, yeah.
I like to fish. I do not like to eat them, but I'll catch them.
My sister's the real fisherman of the family.
Really?
Honestly, yeah.
My boys fish, and so I like to participate when they go. National Wanna Getaway Day. Okay, I could get on board with that day. That's a good day.
I like that.
National Splurge Day. So, quick question. What would be your ultimate splurge?
Ooh. It would be a car. Some kind of car.
Really?
Yeah.
Mine would be a spa day.
There you go.
That would be my splurge day.
Yeah, or some kind of just wild vacation.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah,
at
that
least
too.
like month-long vacation.
Yeah. National Picnic Day. Maybe it'll be nice this weekend. We'll see. It's kind of been raining on and off all week. And then I think the most important national day is Panic Day. This draws attention to mental health issues and having conversations around mental health and prioritizing mental health. This is really near and dear to my heart, something that has affected our family in many ways. So I just want to say there is help out there. If you are in need of any type of services, you can always call the 988 line, and there will be crisis intervention teams available to you, that there is another way. So take care of your mental health, people. Take care of it.
Absolutely.
And on that note, let's do something super fun and something that everybody loves on a Thursday/Friday, and that's show and tell. Oh, sorry. Sue has the first one. Oh, this is a Haldora. I've been wanting to make a Haldora forever. I need to make it a priority. I love how bright and colorful this one is. Super fun.
It looks so good with the white background.
Yes. I like the white background too. And next is Brenda with a Wanda. Me and Michael have a saying called, I think, Free Wanda. We just think she doesn't get enough credit. And I love this purple with the check or the plaid sashing in there. Like, don't be afraid, you guys, to use up those plaids, because this is a perfect example of a wonderful way to use it.
Cool color combo.
Yeah, love it. Linda, this is Inga. Love this, very natural. Love the neutral colors. And then Mary, we have an Emma. That's very fun with the oranges and purples. And then we have Jeanette with Athena, which is absolutely gorgeous. All of those blues, white background, and then it really pops on that grass.
I feel like Athena's just meant to be blue and white.
I know.
Looks so good.
We've got Michaela with a Roxanne, another great quilt. Love the colors. It's very pretty. It looks like it's made out of a Moda fabric.
That was a
Fancy That House Designs.
Bundle Club, wasn't it?
Could have been.
I think so.
And then we have, Strip Cocktail. Oh, I love this. This is is it QT, the butterfly fabric?
Yeah.
Oh, this is awesome. I love this. Nice job, Dee. And then we have a panel mashup, Lovely Day, and she used Pamela used the Whispers bundle and panel. Gorgeous. Diane, Frankie. Oh, look at this one. It is stunning. I
Looks like
love
it's
those
popping
colors.
off the wall.
Yeah, that's really cool. Nice job, Diane. And then Xena is Little Saga. Oh, this is so cute. Saga is probably one of my favorites. I love Saga for some reason, but this is the little version, and Xena did a beautiful job with this one.
Amazing.
Yep. Thank you guys for submitting all of your quilt ideas. Please keep them coming. We love sharing with you all the different ways people use GE patterns and our fabric. And that is show and tell. Okay, so I decided today, when I was thinking about the show and what I wanted to do, was something in the quilting world that we don't do a really great job is creating fabric for the men in our life. And since Father's Day is Sunday, I wanted to show you some fabrics that would go really well, that are a little more masculine and that you could make and give to the special male in your life. So the first one is called Highlander. It's by Kat Thurman for Studio E Fabrics. And it's kind of cute. It's got these little cows. Of course, the Highland cows are super popular right now. And it's got a lot of these greens and browns, so kind of a masculine color to it. So this would make a really great quilt for a dad, a male in your life. You don't have to be a dad. The next one is Happy Camper. I love this line. I want to open this up. It's not a typical color scheme for a male quilt, but I love the blues and all the really cool little icons like the camping and the fishing, and this one has little animal prints on it. I think this would make a really cute quilt with some animals. And then over here we have the darker fabrics, the blues. If you didn't want to put flowers, you could take the flower out if you wanted, but I think this would make a really cute quilt. That's Happy Camper. That's Art Gallery Fabrics. And then the next one is called Lakeside Retreat. And of course, true to its name, it's got all these beautiful lake trees, wood prints. We've got a little canoe here. This one actually has a panel. I'll just open this up so you can see it. So you could use these panels to do a quilt. You can make something out of the panel mashup. Would be great for a dad. And then I have a flannel line, haberdashery flannel. Oh, thanks, Giz. I'm going way
Just
too
wanted
fast.
to show the full panel.
Yes. Beautiful. And then we have haberdashery. So it's a flannel line. It's definitely very masculine, which I love. And of course, flannels are always great. The next one is called Let's Wander. There are very few of these left. So if this is a line that you want to get, this is the time. But again, it has a little bit of a camping theme to it. Not so much, but it's got these great like sagey greens. We've got little campers and fishing. I think would make a wonderful quilt. And the next one is, plaid one. So this is why I said we would be talking about Kobe behind me. So plaid one is a line that kind of has a play on plaids. It's got a lot of geometrics. There is like a purple in here and greens, but I just think this would be really fun. And it would be really fun for you to do the Kobe, which is behind me. Super fast and easy. You could make Kobe in a day for sure. That's plaid one. And then the last one is called Counter. Kind of a little off the beaten path, but again, we have these really great colors and a lot of geometrics in here. If you want to add in more of the darker colors or add more of these brighter colors, that's great, but I thought this would be a really great fabric line to use for a masculine quilt. So that is our quilts for the dad in your life. So if you're interested in making a quilt for anyone, or maybe it's too late for Father's Day. I tend to do everything last minute, so maybe you would too. But these are the suggestions I have for you. So we have a special surprise. You guys probably already know that Gudrun and Mr. HP are in Iceland conducting our Iceland tours. It sounds like they're having a wonderful time. But they sent us a video because they couldn't actually be with us today. So take a watch.
Come, gather your needle, your thread, and your soul. The land of the Vikings is calling you home. They want to know.
That's not hot at all. Nah, it's not hot.
Well, we stayed here overnight in Husavik, and then we drove around Trednes, and we saw some puffins over here on the cliffs, and then we went all the way this way and down to Fjallaklattar. Did a little hiking there. We went back out and into Ausbyrgi. We did a little walking there, which we are right now. And then next we're gonna go have lunch, which I'm not really sure, it's somewhere around here. And then we're gonna go down and see Dettifoss, the large waterfall, the most powerful waterfall in Iceland. And then from there, we're gonna drive through Mjøa and back to Husavik. We do a little circle.
Explain what we're in between.
Okay, you are actually in America. I'm in Europe because this is where the two tectonic plates meet.
Mm-hmm.
Your Eurasian plate and the American plate. And
Yes.
so, this track goes all the way to all of Iceland. We're right on it. We can straddle it.
There it is. You got it. What an amazing country. Check out this view. But you really got to be here to really experience how beautiful it really is. Make some noise. Yeah, you too.
Oh my God, they look like they're having so much fun. I just said to Gisa, I'm like, it looks like it's really cold there.
I saw this one question pop up, and I just wanted to say, yes, absolutely. I'm very jealous,
Yes.
but
I think we're all jealous because they always make it look so exciting and fun over there.
Yeah, I'm sure you guys can see why we're jealous.
Yeah, for sure. Except for, I'm not jealous of the weather. That's for sure. I'm okay with that. You like winter. You like cold weather. But I wanted to point out, since, you know, they're on the Iceland tour, we just released the Christmas markets on the Rhine, which it's sold out. But I wanted to point out that if you go to the Christmas on the Rhine's page, you'll see a button up on the right-hand side, probably on your left-hand side, that says sign up for updates. That is how we're going to track a wait list. So if you're interested, but you didn't get a chance to sign up, this is how you can be put on the wait list. And then if something were to happen, we will call the next person in line and see if you're interested. So go ahead and do that, and then we'll get you on that wait list and see if you get an opportunity to actually participate in that one. Now, this trip, I wish, like, that is like a bucket list for me.
Absolutely.
To do the Christmas markets. I mean, that's hands down. All right. Any questions?
None so far.
Perfect. I mean, not perfect, but I want to get to the fabric because it's so fun. Okay, we have lots of fabric today, so we're going to get started. The first one I'm going to show you is Scenery by Elizabeth Hartman for Moda Fabrics. Yes, I said Moda Fabrics. She is no longer with Robert Kaufman, so this is her first line with Moda Fabrics, and it doesn't disappoint. So let's get started on that. So the first one is this beautiful, like, burnt orange with these little florals in there. It's her typical, like, color you've seen from her before. And then we went a little bit, like, lighter, so kind of going down the spectrum of color. So this one has that geometric kind of square shape to it. Let me move this over. And then we have a yellow with these little, it looks like almost little bow ties. She's really well known for her small print and it a tone-on-tone look to it. And then she gets a little bit brighter. Here we've got this floral, very cute, bright yellow, but it goes so well with this previous one here. And then we have our greens. So we have, again, we have this, like this square or rectangle print, but we have it in a green, so the lighter background on there. And then we have a sage, like it looks more like a sage green, some stars. Look like little wonky stars. We have an aqua in the floral. I had so much fun picking the fabric for this one. We did the lighter kind of bow ties, the aqua. And then we have a teal. So this one's leaning more towards like a bluish color, dark background with the lighter on the top. With these really big florals. We have a little bit darker with the bow tie. And a floral in this, I love this blue. It's like a cornflower blue. And then it has, the leaves are a little bit darker. And then we have this one. So we've got that lighter background with the really light florals in it. Look at how pretty that is. I just love that. So when I was picking the fabric for this, it was so much fun. So let's start with some green first. So I picked out a Bumbleberry's Leafy Green. I like this one because it had both this green and this green together in one, and it really kind of pulls that whole thing together. And then the next one is a Canvas Crocodile. And I'm pulling in these different greens. I have Grunge Seacrest for this light color aqua. And Thatched Ocean, which I thought went really well. It also has that light background with that deeper aqua color, which is how that floral print is set up. And then to go with our more teal color, I have peacock canvas peacock, and glazed sea glass. And our blues are a denim, glazed denim. I love how this looks with this fabric. And then a laundry basket linen texture. Just a little bit lighter, some contrast there. And then for yellows, I had to pull the Hema knit dandelion. I think it works perfectly with this fabric. Bumbleberry sunshine to kind of brighten it up. And then I threw a stripe in, and it's a diagonal stripe, so you can use it for sashing, you can use it for binding. I think it's a really easy stripe to use. And then I have thatched in the aged penny, which really matches up with this print here. And glaze ochre to kind of bring out some of the oranges in this print. And for backgrounds, I went with a Bumbleberries white. I felt like this off-white was a little bit better than a bright white. And then a grunge soft clear water. Again, I just wanted it to be a little bit softer. And then I wanted a black or something to kind of brighten this up. And I thought this nitty gritty coal worked super well. With all the different prints. There's a little bit of like a taupey color, some green in there. It kind of just pulls it all together. And then for the wide back, I could not resist this wide back. Look at this wide back. It's super wild and crazy, but I feel like it brings all the colors together. It's something fun when you have more of a tone-on-tone fabric on the top. You could put something kind of crazy on the back. So this is hide and seek and multi. And Gisli has the quilt that's behind him. He has a full picture of the quilt that's going in the Once Upon a Strip, which is made out of this scenery. And I love this quilt. It is so fun. Did such a great job. So this is Scenery by Elizabeth Hartman for Moda Fabrics.
That wide back is perfect for it.
Yes.
All right, what do we got next?
We have some Christmas. I know it's too early, but it is what it is. It's the timing right now is when we get all of our Christmas in. So this is called On Dasher. It's just a really small bundle by Sweetwater for Moda Fabrics. And we just couldn't resist some of these prints. So here we've got this cute little reindeer face on this like sagey green color. And then the letters on here. So we have the letters, and then we have our, ornaments, our little reindeer. So cute. Same background color, maybe a little bit darker. And a red dot with some green, so it pulls that green in there. You can see that. And then we have this beautiful red. It's got like some sketch like Christmas trees in there, penciled, a little bit different red. We have a cream background with some letters. It says like Dancer, Vixen, Cupid, so all of the reindeer, Santa's reindeer. And then we did another one of these prints, only we did the cream background with the red and the green trees on there. So let me go ahead and pull out our fabric pull for this. So of course we need to have some red, so I did the thatched ruby. It's a little bit brighter, but I think it works really well. And then I've really loved this stash check red with the has a little bit of a dark check in there, but then the stars just totally pop out on the fabric, which I love. And then mistletoe holly plaid barn red, another really great option for either doing bindings or borders. And I had to pull this in. This is Stripes Red. This is part of our color club this month. Color Club had stripes, so one of them was this red stripe, and I love it. This would be an amazing binding. And then we went with Canvas Antique White because the background on these prints are more of an off-white than a white. And then I thought it was kind of fun to bring in this Floral Elements Vanilla Cream. It has a little bit of texture in there, so it'll give you really nice texture in your backgrounds. And for the green, we did Grunge Vert. So I love this one because there's a couple different tones of green in there that really does a nice job of pulling that out of the fabric. And then we have Deco Stitch in the Morning Moss, a little darker. And I went really dark with a grunge fur. I thought this would be really awesome to use as like a sashing or border, just something for an accent in there. Wanted to kind of pull out some of that like black sketch print in there, so I went with a Seedling Licorice. Again, another option for sashings. And then we have Holiday Cheer Christmas Plaid Evergreen, another plaid, which is so much fun. I know people really get nervous about plaids because they have to have everything lined up, but these are perfect for just cutting them up and putting them in your quilts. So that is, what is this name called again? Oh yeah, On Dasher by Moda Fabrics.
I like that one. Nice and simple.
Very simple.
Not too like in your face Christmassy.
Yes, but you know what I forgot to show them?
What's that?
A wide back. So let's show you quick. Sorry about that. I picked Magical Winterland. Of course, it's got the snowflake. It's red. It's not the same red as what's on the front, so I think it works really well with the prints. So that is your 108 for that. And last but absolutely not least, because this is such a fun kit, we kitted up a Layla quilt. So basically you're going to get everything you need to make this Layla, make the Layla pattern out of the panel mashup, minus the backing and the book. You have to buy the book separate and you have to buy the backing separate. So let's go through these prints just really quick. So we have a good plaid, we have a red snowflake, we have a plaid that's more of a green, and then we have this awesome, I love this, I'm actually making this right now, you guys, and one of the things I'm trying to figure out is how to use this in the quilt somehow. So I don't know if it's going to be on the back or what I'm going to do. I just haven't figured it out, but look how cool this is. I love this antique feel to
I'll
it.
show the full panel quickly.
I love this so much.
It's awesome.
And then we obviously have this really great, this is your border, got this really great sayings on it, this green tone on tone, and then your sashing here. You will get a little sheet that tells you which fabric goes where, which is really nice. And then I pulled some 1 yards that came from this line. So you can actually get more 1 yards of the snowflake natural. So if you want to use more, you want to make it bigger, do whatever, we have some 1 yards. We also did 1 yards in the green snowflake, which is not in this kit. We have a red snowflake. We have more of this, which would be great if you're looking at making it a little bit bigger, of the green mistletoe text. And then more of the plaid natural. So this is the one that's got more of that natural background, not the green background in there. And then for our wide back, I loved this First Frost Snow Fall Green. I think this is, I love the artwork on this. It has a little bit of a watercolor feel to it. I think we have this one in red too. You could do a red with that. But that is my goodness gracious. Can you show them what this quilt would look like? So here's what your quilt would look like with all these different fabrics, which I think is fun that we're giving you the option to see that. It's, you know, sometimes it's hard to imagine what it would look like all together. So this is Holiday Cheer. I think it's Stacy Shoe is the designer using the Layla pattern out of Panel Mashup. Exciting, Geesley. Lots of Christmas. You know, I don't even think about Christmas until December 1st.
Yep. I feel
Even
like
though I'm being forced to think about it.
Yeah, I've been receiving Christmas fabric.
Yeah, and we have so
since
much
last
more
month.
coming in. So
Crazy.
stay tuned. But you know what? I also wanted to show Layla in a Halloween line because we also have some really great Halloween fabrics out there. And this was actually in the book. Just so cool. I love how you can just, she took this panel and did something really fun with it instead of just throwing some sashing around it. Any questions? What is the quilt pattern behind you? That is Kobe. And that is out of the Quickies book. Super easy. You can get that done really fast in a day. And it just is really graphic, and I love that.
I think that's it.
All right. So every Friday/Thursday, we pick a winner out of our email list that people have subscribed in the last 7 days, and we pick someone out of there just to welcome them to the GE family and say thank you. And so our winner this week is Cindy Clark of Halifax, Nova Scotia. I really want to go to Nova Scotia.
Me too.
Really bad. It just looks so beautiful up there. So thank you, Cindy. You can send us an email. If you haven't heard from us, send us an email at help@gequiltdesigns.com. And what else do we have going on this week? Anything new? No?
Okay. I mean, it's always chaos here.
Yeah.
But
We're always prepping for
a
something
lot
new.
of fabric coming in, a lot of fabric going out.
Yep. So for our shows next week, we have Tipsy Tuesday will be on Tuesday. And that is the 23rd at 4 p.m. And then Happy Friday will be back at its regular day and time on June 26th at 12 p.m. You know, we didn't mention why we're not having Happy Friday on Friday.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, we're actually off tomorrow because we are recognizing Juneteenth, which is a really special day, and I'm happy that we are getting to do that. So you guys have a wonderful weekend, and we will see you next week. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Sunrise shining through my sewing room, coffee brewing, fabric in bloom, stacks of color lined up clean, living out that GE dream. Rulers and steady hands, turning yardage into plans from Minnesota down to the seas. We're stitching joy with GE. Every cut so straight and true, confidence in what we do. I love quilting. G-Design sets me free. I love quilting. Stripology harmony. Line it up and let it glide. Watch those perfect pieces slide. Oh, I love quilting. Sewing community. fabric here.